Hi yogis, welcome to my jungle that is also filled with dogs everywhere. I've got two in front of me, one behind me. This is Juno. Welcome to today's practice. So this is going to be a pretty quick 20-minute practice, so we're not going to waste too much time. We're going to jump right into it. But think of this practice just as a really nice check-in. Just a good way to sort of scan the body, check in with how you're feeling internally, externally, but most of all, paying special attention to your breath and seeing if just by the process of communicating or starting this dialogue with your breathing, with acknowledging your breath, that you can start to shift the state of your body and maybe even a little bit deeper the state of your mind. So 20-minute check-in. Let's get to it. We're going to start in child's pose. So you're going to take your knees wide, your big toes to touch. And just start to reach your arms out in front of you. Bring your forehead to the ground. And just start with a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. Nice deep breath in through your nose. Let it out through your mouth. And then just start to breathe evenly in and out through your nose. Let your arms relax a little bit more. Let your face start to soften and just get heavy. And then inhale, just slowly launch your body forward, coming up into a tabletop position. So knees are underneath your hips, wrists underneath your shoulders. We're going to start to walk that out into puppy pose. So arms just coming out in front of you, chest melting towards the earth. Maybe rest on your chin. If that's too much, just rest on your forehead. And again, just breathing in and out as smoothly as you can, keeping that breath central to the nose. Nice. Inhale, launch your body forward, coming down all the way to your belly now. So just extending those legs back. Take your left arm out to the left, palm down. Let's just steamroll that shoulder. So right foot over the left leg, just twisting it out. And these twists are a really good way to access a deeper range of your breathing. And then inhale, come back to center. Exhale, right arm out to the right, palm facing down, and just stepping that left foot over towards the right side of your mat. Try to unfurl your eyebrows, release the tension of your forehead. Awesome, and then slowly roll your body back onto your belly. And bring your hands right into a cobra position. We're just going to take this cobra really deep. So extending out through the arms as much as you can. And pull the shoulders away from your ears. And then as you inhale, lengthen upwards through the crown. And squeeze your glutes just a little. Perfect. Exhale, release back down towards your mat. And pick your body up onto all fours. And as you breathe out, we're just going to go straight into a cat spine. So I'm going to take the top of the spine or the middle of the spine upwards towards the ceiling. Push down into your hands, chin into chest. And then inhale, lengthen your chest forward, belly down. Tailbone kind of high. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. One more like that. Inhale, chest pulling forward. Exhale, round it out. Perfect. From this position, just tuck your toes. Come on up, downward facing dog. And give yourself some time to settle in. Great to check in. Paddle out your legs. Maybe move your head side to side. Perfect. And then inhale, shift your body weight forward into plank. We're just going to warm up with a vinyasa. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing or cobra. It depends on what you're ready for. It's 20 minutes, so we're just jumping right in. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Great work. Take a breath in and a breath out. Please lower your knees to the ground. Come back into that tabletop position. Nicely done. Take your left leg, extend it back behind you. So just pointing or flexing through the foot. And pull your chest forward so that leg starts to go a little bit higher than your hips. Try to broaden the collarbone. Exhale, knee into chest, round. Try to kiss it. Inhale, extend. Pull your chest forward. Nice. Exhale, round. Try to kiss the knee. One more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring your left foot forward in between your hands. Nice. Keep that right knee down. And then on the in-breath, just reach your arms up to the sky. Perfect. Bend your left elbow. Take your right hand towards your left elbow point and just start to push down. Crawl the left fingers down the spine. Lift your chin. Soften your face. This is a big stretch, so just taking your time. And then exhale, releasing the hands down to the ground. We're going to tuck the back right toes and straighten into this really big pyramid pose. Nice, let your head drop. Pay attention to your breathing. Nice work, yogis. Shift your weight forward back into that left knee and then step back, plank position. Nice, from your plank, let's vinyasa. Keeping the movement going, keeping the breath steady. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips up and back. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale out through the nose. Knees come down to the earth, tabletop position. Right leg up, back behind you. Lift up higher than the hips. Nice. Pull the chest forward, breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose. Try to kiss it. Inhale again, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Try to kiss it. One more. Inhale, reach. Exhale as you round right foot forward. Arms come up. Bend into that right elbow. Left hand to the right elbow point. Push it down. Lift your chin. There's a little action in the glutes here for sure. So resist that urge to be too soft in your lower body. Just breath in. Then releasing your hands down, we're going to frame that right foot, tuck the back left toes, and we're just extending everything into this really big pyramid pose. Nice. Start to drop your head. And you can almost feel the breath sort of creating the movement for you. Nice, another inhale. Exhale, bend your right knee. Now this time step forward into a fold at the top of your mat. So both feet together. Nice, let your head drop. Curl the chin into your chest. And then reach your arms upwards towards the sky. Take a breath in. Exhale, bring your arms down through heart center and just drop them by your sides. Nice, inhale again, reach your arms up to the sky. This time as you exhale with your palms lightly pressed together, slight bend in the knees, just a tiny reach back. Nothing like astronomical, right? Just very, very casual stretch. And then sweep the arms down, fold into your legs. Please inhale, lengthen your spine, take a deep breath. And then planting the hands to the earth, step back, plank position. You can jump too, of course. We're just gonna hold this plank, breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now for a few breaths, we're gonna work on some like spinal rolls in this plank. So on the inhale, you're gonna come up onto your tiptoes, round your spine as if you were a wave. And as you come forward into plank, exhale, bend the knees, drag it back. Inhale again, round forward like a wave. You're in plank. Exhale, knees back. Nice, one more. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, take it back all the way, downward facing dog, and just find a normal footing. Nice, take your left leg up, please, three-legged. Point through the toes if it helps. Lift the leg high, but then start to pull your chest forward. So there's this sensation of extending. Nice, exhale, knee to chest, you've got this, squeeze one. Inhale again, reach up. Exhale in two. Really try to round the spine. Inhale again, extend, look forward, and then as you exhale, that foot's gonna come right in between your hands. Modified extended side angle, so right foot flat. Nice, left forearm, left thigh, right arm up to the sky. Take a breath, and then reverse your warrior, keeping the lunge. Great job, yogis. Take a breath, and extending through your front leg, big stretch, reach forward, Trikonasana. Left arm down, right arm up to the sky. Instead of keeping my right arm up, I want to start to bind my right arm. Again, giving myself time and space to go a little bit deeper. Just to check in, just to see where the breath will take me. Perfect. And start to release your right arm down towards the ground. Now, as you do that, we're going to transition into revolved triangles. This is quite a bit of a stretch. Just step your right foot forward. Right hand stays down to the earth or your shin bone. Left arm up to the sky. Nice. Push down into the feet. Breath in. Exhale. Bringing that left arm down, put a slight bend into your left knee, and then step backwards into that downward facing dog. Nice, inhale, round your spine forward. We're gonna come back to those waves. So round, bend your knees as you shift your weight back into downward facing dog. And it's back onto the tiptoes, round, inhale into plank. Exhale, bend your knees, downward facing dog. One more, here we go. Inhale, lift up, round, come into plank. And then exhale, bend your knees, downward facing dog. Let's stay here. Right leg up, please, three-legged. Shift your gaze forward, right, extend. Exhale, contract, pull it in. Inhale again, extend. Exhale, pull it in. Last one together. Inhale. Exhale, right foot forward between your hands. Great job. And from here, right forearm down. Take your left forearm up to the sky. Modified extended side angle. Perfect. Stay with it. Breathe in. Exhale, reverse your warrior, just keeping that lunge. Nice work, yogis. Strong legs. Breath in. Extend through the right leg, prepping for triangle pose, but just taking your time on the setup, and then bringing that right hand down, left arm up to the sky, and then left arm wrapping behind the back, creating that bind. Yes, right arm can go as low as you want. Breathing in. And then exhale, releasing that left hand down, step your left foot forward. Coming into that triangle pose, left hand stays down, a revolved triangle. Right arm up to the sky. Exhale, bring your right hand down, step back, plank position. Hold the plank, and Vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog on the exhale. Just taking a full breath in and a slow breath out. Nice job. Reach your right leg up to the sky. Again, find extension. So chest forward, leg up high. Pull your right knee towards your right outer wrist and come into pigeon pose. And slide your left leg back. Perfect. Lower down. I'm just finding a few breaths here. And we're going to take this a step further. So keeping the left forearm on the ground, start to pull your right shin bone in a little bit. Notice I just walk my foot in towards my body. I'm going to roll onto my left forearm. So I'm kind of lifted. My butt, my right bum isn't on the ground. And I'm going to start to reach back with my right hand, maybe reaching for that left foot. Again, just doing what's available for you in the moment. And then release that stretch from your body. Start to pick your torso up, roll onto the right side edge of your mat, and then bring your left leg forward. Okay, so both feet out in front of you, just knees bent, feet flat. We're going to come into boat pose, but finding a little bit of a challenge here. So with the right hand, place it on your right calf muscle as you start to extend that right leg as much as you can. Take left hand to the left calf. Keep the knee bent. Draw back through your elbows, squeeze the thighs into the chest, and then extend outwards through your shoulders, through your gaze, through your crown. Breathe. So this is good prep for that full extended boat pose. This is a good way to start to practice the lower belly strength. Nice, exhale, bring both feet down and just extend the legs out in front of you. Reach the arms up to the sky. And then exhale, fold over. And just bowing the head towards the shin bones. Inhale to lift up. And then exhale, just crossing the ankles, rolling the body forward, stepping back, plank, downward facing dog. Left leg comes up, inhale, lengthen and extend. Knee comes towards the outer left wrist, and then just lay the left shin bone down, pigeon pose. Make your way to rest. Use blocks right where you need them or pillows. So one benefit of home practice is just having more stuff around sometimes to prop you up. And then with that right forearm down, I'm going to walk that left shin bone in, start to create that bind or that twist. Left hand towards the right foot, and just pushing down into the forearm while also pulling that foot in towards my lower back. Release the leg, start to lift the torso up. We're just going to roll onto the left side. Bring both legs forward, feet flat, knees pointed up, working on that full Navasana. So left hand to the left calf muscle, just reaching up. And you can stay here, right? This is a great way to practice that engagement of the lower belly. Or you can take right hand to right calf, little half boat, pull up through your chest. Draw the shoulders down away from the ears. Right, try to look at your toes. Breath in. And then exhale, both feet down. Extend the legs. Reach your arms up to the sky. And then forward fold into your legs. Turn the face downwards. And then inhale, lift yourself up. Perfect. As you exhale, start to lean back. Told you, quick, right? 20 minutes goes by fast. Pull your knees into your chest. Start to massage a bit. side to side. And then letting your feet rest on the earth. Let's come into bridge pose. Now, if you feel really ready to take a wheel, I definitely recommend it. I think it would be a nice finishing touch to the practice. But if you're comfortable or more comfortable in bridge, do the thing that serves you. So hands flat. I'm just going to lift those hips up. If you decide that you want to work your hands into full wheel position, just coming up, taking your time, pushing down into the feet, lengthening through the chest. Breath in and out. Great job, yogis. So you come on back to earth. Pull your right knee all the way up towards your right armpit. Let your left leg extend out. Let's turn and twist right knee to the left. Reach your right arm out towards the right. And again, just checking in. Noticing how that stretch really does start with the breath. Inhale back to center. Left knee up towards the left armpit, just switching sides. And then left leg over to the right. There's a dog nearby. I highly suggest scratching it. Oh, it should be a dog, huh? Deep breath in. And exhale. Let's just roll any side of your mat, whichever side works for you. And just start to pick your body up. Meet me in a comfortable seated position. Oh, you do some neck rolls, a little head scratch, shoulder shakes, whatever you need. Take your right arm out over to the right. Let's just reach over with the left. If you can bring that forearm down, maybe try it. Send your left thigh downwards. And then inhale, just lift it up. Exhale and switch. Inhale, lift it up. And just find a moment for yourself, just seated, hands to your thighs or just folded in your lap. And you can close the eyes here. And we'll just finish our practice with gratitude. Like we always do, gratitude for another day to witness our breath at work, to be an observer of our thoughts, our emotions, of our body. Just the opportunity to participate in this life. My deepest gratitude. Thank you for stopping by, yogis. Let's finish this practice together. Just a deep breath in through your nose. Let it out through your mouth. Namaste.